Welcome back to NC Bassin. Today we're on Santee. We're putting in at John C. Land Landing. Fish a different area of the lake. Yesterday was real tough. I mean, we fished 13 hours. He caught 2 good ones, which gives me hope. I know there's giants in here, and everything looks so good. It's like every cast you're like, this is the one, this is the one. And it's awesome fishing all this different habitat. Maybe the water looks a little bit cleaner over here. The water's dropping yesterday, and the shallow areas we were fishing, I think that was hurting the bite. It's cold right now. We're getting it's like 8 o'clock. We're starting a little bit later, but it seemed like the bite picked up later as the day went on. Got all day to catch a big one. Today's the day. I got to make it happen. Got to catch the PB today. I'll be happy to catch one over 3. Hopefully we just actually get a pattern, because it's been like one fish here, one fish there, like way away from all the other fish. Hopefully we actually find them grouped up somewhere. I'll be happy if I can catch 1 over 3 pounds, but I mean, I'm definitely going for my PB here. This is the place to do it. There's some giants in this lake. I mean, we caught 3 fish yesterday, and one of them was a 7-pounder. So there's some big ones in here. Hopefully make it happen. Let's see how it goes. There's one. Don't fall in the lake first. Not big. Yes, finally one I can get in on a spinning rod. He was in the shade where he should be. You know, the sun ain't out yet. Already doing better than yesterday. It's been 10 minutes. Looky there. That fish might go a pound and a quarter. He's fat. He's probably pulling up there about the spawn. We'll take it on the Wacky Rig baton. We're off to a good start. We had to fish docks. They're not in the swamp, I don't guess. Well, I'm sure they are. But.
Catch them on walking bait. And I had 4 big fish. I had one big one, and that bite kind of flowed.
There's one. He ain't big, he's just wrapped. There he goes. There we go, guys. We're catching fish. He took my baton. We've been here 20 minutes, and I done doubled my total for Santee. Oh, I need the net. Get out of here. He's a 2-pounder. There we go. We caught a keeper, guys. I caught a keeper. I can do it. On the little, I mean, I'm sure he's a male. You can catch big females on this too. I mean, you catch a lot of males, so you catch way more males. 196. I need a 3 for a pitcher. He ain't worth the pitcher. Catch them at Lake Norman. Cool. There we go. Frog fish. Don't lose him now. Flipping. There we go. We found them. Frog fish. You probably got that perfect on this one.
Not bad. That's a pretty fish.
This guy's thrown topwaters for 2 days. He did not want to give up on topwaters. That makes me want to throw a frog the rest of the day. That one will go 4.5 out. Let's get a weight on him. Oh, is it bleeding? Tongue hook.
I got him bad too.
Might want to get him back in there quick. Oh, right in the gill. Yeah. Where's the soda? Dude, I threw the Wacky Rig up there and she didn't eat it either. Look at that. That cheerwine really did work, guys. 469. Swim jig fish. That was like your 3rd cast with a dang swim jig. And we need to put the frogs up. Good one?
Yeah.
Might be a swim jig. That's a fun bite too.
I hope it's a one of them.
Both in? Nope. Pickerel. I bet they'll love a swim jig. I've still never caught a pickerel. Snot rocket. You got pliers?
No.
Remember, I got one good in the boat.
Flip him. Don't lip him.
I know they can cut your finger too.
Don't lip him. thing's got teeth the size of...
I know, but I'm trying to get one if it sits still. I know their gills can cut you too. Look at there, guys. I've never caught a dang chain pickerel. I'd like to catch one. You're lucky you didn't lose your jig.
That's all you right there. You can have that.
He's got a baby duck or something in there hard. Feel it? What did he eat? I bet that's a baby turtle. That's exactly what he ate.
Is it?
This thing ate a baby turtle. It could be a baby duck. It's hard. It's a baby turtle. Not kind of a decent sized turtle.
Feels
probably.
like, yeah. If you can just feel the edges of the shell.
Well, this guy's eating turtles. Little chain pickerel. I want to catch a bowfin bad. I wouldn't lie, mine. I've never caught one of these or a bowfin. I'd like to catch a bowfin, but those are pretty cool too. Dang camera wasn't even going.
You're kidding.
Gah! No. Got one on the frog, guys. It is 12 o'clock. Terminator popping frog. Got one on the frog. And did I hook him right there? Yeah, that was probably from my hook, but there's an old swamp fish back there. He's dark black as can be. A hole in the grass back there. Should have known that. He might be on the bed, but love catching him on a frog. Now my mission is complete. I wanted to catch one on a frog. He even said, he's like, oh, there's a little hole back there. I should have threw back there. And I threw back there, bam, caught one. He's been throwing a frog the whole dang time just about. I've barely been throwing it, but there's so much hydrilla out here in this little backwater slough that you kind of have to throw top waters. I've been trying to throw wacky rig and a Senko. There's just hydrilla everywhere. There he is. There we go. Another male. We might actually catch a limit. He might. He's not big either, but little fat guy. Yeah, I ain't worried about weighing him.
Look at the fish though. So dark.
Yeah, just swamp fish. There he is. Bring the swamp with it. Now we got two good ones for a picture. The frog master over here. Oh yeah. Another 5. Maybe 6. There we go. This little backwater area was the place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Told you to put on a popping frog.
You're right. Pretty one.
Gotta wait on that one. Hook that one in the perfect spot. 436.
Who would do such a crazy thing? If I got next winter, we will find out. How about that?
Got him. The sun might help, guys. I'm over here trying to make sure my camera's on because I didn't get the last one. I lost him. Rip the hook out. You gotta keep them up, guys. You hook them on a frog, keep them up. Don't let them dig. Probably had him skin hooked. He was about 2.5. He'd have been my Santee PB though. I needed him. It's warm. It's 2 degrees warmer back home than it is here. Good. Biggin.
Get out of here, baby. Get out of here.
I'm sitting here looking at weather. This dude's catching giants.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I think we'll stay back here. I thought it was a 10, but it's still a big one. You want net or you gonna flip her?
No, she's coming in. She's coming in.
Oh, that's an 8. That's an 8.
God dang, no, she ain't either.
That's a big one. Oh,
She
that
had too much stuff in her.
7-pounder. Well, we're gonna get the 20 fish limit now.
She had too much weight on her.
He tried to give me the front of the boat and I blew it. All he had to do is get back up front and catch a 7.
That's a pretty one. That's why I couldn't flip it. I got 7 pounds.
I'm glad you didn't flip it. You might have lost it.
Yeah, she's probably on it.
641. Well guys, midday update. they're biting way better today. This little backwater slough's been awesome. I mean, there's not a ton of fish back here, but the ones that are back here are good size, and they're actually willing to hit topwater. We got more bites from the frog back here than we've got the last 2 days on anything. I mean, they're actually hitting topwater. The wind is picking up a little bit, but we got like 19 pounds with 5 fish with 2 fish under 2 pounds on there. So if we can catch 2 more nice ones, 20-pound challenge will be easy. Hopefully they'll just keep biting the frog. If I can catch 1 good one, then we can get 2 more good ones on this 5 fish limit. It'll be a good day. We still got, it's 2:30. We got till like 7. We got 5 more hours to make it happen. The bite's about to get real good. Let's see how it goes.
When they turn like that and take off and they kick up.
He's got it again. He's got it again. Little. That's the male. That's not the one I lost. Maybe it is. Who knows? He'll still help the 5 fish limit if I can get him out. Come here, little guy. He's still wrapped around that. There we go. Oh, I'm over here just wing dinging him. That might have been the one I lost, but if he took off and pulled hard when I missed him, if I missed him, it's definitely a male. That's the one that come and smacked your frog, I think. I don't know, he's a little bit to the side. There might be more fish in that tree. I might have had the female a minute ago. That's a solid fish. I mean, for me, I mean for you, it's a baby. 255. There it is, guys. 20-pound limit. We got it. 20.06. I mean, that barely gets you. That probably wouldn't get you a check at Santee, but it's 20 pounds. It's 20 pounds. Something I've never done. I'm part of this. I call her 2.5 pounder. See, for gators, you gotta walk it perfect. They're real picky. I mean, he probably digested it by then. Get out of that stuff, buddy. Come in. I'm in the bottom jaw. He's fighting. That's what. Video this. My first gator catch of my life. Cause you ain't gonna see nothing on my. I should be able to get it. Don't come unhook, buddy. Don't come unhook. That is so dang awesome, guys. A lot of y'all probably don't know I love reptiles. That's one of the reasons I've always wanted to come here, is to catch an alligator and see alligators, wild alligators. I've never seen them in my life. He probably messed my dang frog up. When they're little, they got sharp teeth. He's only about 3 foot or so, but everybody talks about you need pliers to get this out. You don't need no dang pliers. Give me my frog back, buddy. Yeah, he done destroyed this thing. This is awesome. Highlight of my trip right here. I'm sure he's still gonna sprint off when I let go. Ready, set, go. He's so tired. You hook them on the big rod, they just can't fight back. Yeah, he's wore out. There he goes. And missed it. There's a decent one. Look how dark these fish are. These are swamp fish. There's a secret frog. He might not help, but I think he will. Yeah, he's 178. Look at the size. I've never caught a brown water snake, guys. They're in Lake Wiley. They're not too far from my house. They're in Baden too. They just barely don't live where I live. All we have is northern water snakes. Can I get
like
the trolling motor? Yeah,
like,
I want to grab him.
like
He's
with
cold.
With your hand?
Of course. He's going to be quick though, watch. Let me get the net actually.
Might be a,
It's a brown water snake. It's definitely not. I wish it was a cottonmouth. I'm gonna scoop him with the net. He's gonna bite me and he's gonna smell horrendous. Oh, he's gonna let me actually grab him probably.
You're gonna get bit.
Of course. Look how big this freak guy is. Gotta have quick reflexes for the brown water snakes. First brown water snake of my life too. First alligator and first brown water snake. Whoa, 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 whoa. He is wrapping himself so I can get him out. He's gonna musk me in a second. I don't think I've ever caught a northern water snake that big. And these guys get a little bit bigger than that. That's about as big as they get. That's a big old female. I'm lucky she's cold because they would be striking 1,000 times if it wasn't so cold. They have huge curved teeth. They love frogs and they hurt like crazy when they bite you. And I ain't caught one this big, so it really scraped me up if it bit me. Brown water snake. Go to the tree, not the boat. See ya. Got him. Oh, I thought he was huge. I thought he was freaking 7 pounds. But I'll take him. What? He got smaller and smaller. This is a squish bass. Come on now. I still thought he was 3 when he was right here. He was in the grate pretty much. I wish I could hook a big one like that. What? That's a warmouth largemouth. He's shaped like a dang warmouth. Where?
He's going this way.
Oh yeah.
It's big.
It's hard to tell how big he is from here. I don't think he's going to help our 5-fish limit. And has the big one. That's the big female probably. Well, that'll help the 5-fish limit. I get this one, he gets that one.
That's about right.
Well, that'll help the limit. I think we might have found a good spot.
Yeah.
Maybe you need a rain to catch them down here. 21.82. You got to call a 255 now. 22-pound bag. I'd say that's decent. Save some for the rest of us.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. You was acting like you wasn't. That was a giant. Easily over 6, probably 7. Well, guys, that's the trip. I mean, fun time. Today was way better. Santee is a completely amazing fishery. I mean, I said Baden was my favorite lake. Definitely Santee's my favorite lake now. That lake is awesome. I mean, it's hard to navigate, and I don't really know the areas we were at, but I mean, the cleaner waters seem to have more fish. But he did catch a big one yesterday in the mud. He caught like 3 nice ones out of that backwater slough. And he threw the frog all day. He threw the frog a lot yesterday, but they would not bite it. It was tough yesterday. The fish seemed very lethargic. Today they were biting a little bit better, and as the day went on, they started biting pretty good. I mean, he had 4 fish for 20 pounds. Not many lakes you can catch 4 fish for 20 pounds. I caught a couple on the frog, so I mean that made the trip. I would like to get a big one, but I mean every cast here it seems like you're about to get a 10-pounder. But it was a blast. This lake is definitely my favorite lake now. I'm gonna have to get back here soon. This lake has some giants. If you want to catch a 10-pounder or at least a fish over 5 pounds. This lake to come to. If you guys have never been to Santee, you got to come here. It's definitely fish is way different than what I'm used to. It was awesome, fun day. Caught an alligator, caught a brown water snake. I'm glad I came down here. I'm going to get back here soon. If you guys haven't been to Santee, you got to get here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.